Okay, welcome back to the channel. And today we're in for a big one. Manchester United against Southampton. It is a big game, especially looking from a Manchester United fan point of view, because Manchester United have not had the best start to the season. However, that game on Monday against Liverpool, we were able to see a lot of positive things. Whether it was Sancho and Rashford in form, the centre back partnership of Varane and Martinez, there's just so many positive things to go off that now is the time to see if it was all a fluke, if it was just because of the hype of the moment, or if this is something that we could begin to see more often. I said at the end of that game, and even in the comments, some of you guys were saying, "Oh, try not to be that negative. Let's be more positive." I said that yes, it was a good win. There's definitely a lot that we can take off from. Like I said before, however, one-off games will not help us to get to where we want to. And as Manchester United, as the size of the club, we should be aiming to win titles. One-off games will not help us to win titles. We need to be consistent throughout the whole season, especially this year where we're just trying to get into the top four, but if with any luck, try and win the Europa League or some cup. If you're going to do that this year, then if this year is going to be successful for Ten Hag, then we need consistency. And this is what this game is going to prove if this team is able to be consistent. We've seen that Ten Hag is able to build a team that is able to go and beat Liverpool, something that we haven't done in a long, long time, even at home, which is kind of crazy. However, now's the time to see if we continue on doing that. And I think that Southampton are quite a good team to do that. I don't think Southampton are that good. They did have a better start to the season than us, but really, any team has had a better start to the season than us. Maybe not Liverpool after that game, but yeah, maybe not Liverpool and West Ham, but most teams have had the best start than us. So yeah, not trying to disrespect Southampton. They did do well so far this year, better than us, but this is a winnable game that we should be approaching as a winnable game. So now let's look at the starting 11s. See, let me open up the other one. 1 second. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Let's look at the starting 11s and see what they tell us about today's game. And let's look at Southampton's first. Again, they have Kevin Banzu at the back. They have Gineppo, Salisu, and Kochap at the back as a centre back partnership. Kyle Walker Peters as the right back. They have Romero and James Ward-Prowse, which is a centre mid duo that I've quite talked about a lot when comparing to McFred, saying I've mentioned this quite a lot of times in the channel actually, how Southampton, how Ward-Prowse and Romero have a better midfield duo than us. And hopefully that's going to come into play during the game, or actually hopefully not, because I want to see Casemiro in the team. And looking at this Southampton team, as they have, yeah, Usman, bro, Ronaldo benched again. Yeah, we're going to get into that in a second. But just looking at these Southampton team with Romero and Ward-Prowse at the back, as it stands right now at the beginning of the game, I think they have a better centre mid partnership than us, and hopefully that does not hurt us in the end, because I want to see Casemiro in the team. Then they went with Armstrong, Elunisi, and Joe Arebo. Sorry, I don't know most of these guys. I don't really watch Southampton. That's what I'm saying. This is a winnable game. They're not that good of a team. Especially looking at our team, we should be winning this game. Actually, let me add my guy quickly to the stream. EC, are you ready? Cool.
JVM, what you say?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Look, when I look at this team, yeah, I first looked at One Football. I was like, there's no way it's the same team. I took it off, looked at the Premier League, at the Google website, took it off again. Looked at the score, still the same lineup. So this means that Ten Hag really went with the same lineup. What are your thoughts, mate?
I don't blame him. Of course, we got the result against Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know, one of the best teams in the world. Obviously, I don't blame him. You have to pick a winning team, and they proved that against Liverpool. So I don't blame him for benching Casemiro. He will obviously come on this game, but yeah, I don't disagree with the lineup.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just I would go over the lineup, but it's pretty much the same lineup against Liverpool. So it's De Gea, Dalot, Varane and Martinez, which I think is an amazing centre back partnership and have the potential of being one of the best partnerships in the league. Then Malacia, he also has a lot of potential. McTominay and Ericsson, which I hate. I hate this centre mid partnership. I think that Ericsson is good, but as defensively, he's just not that guy. Then McTominay, we all know McTominay is not that guy. He hasn't been that guy for once in his career. He hasn't been it
Mm.
this season. I think I was watching Mark Goldbridge, and he was like,
Yeah,
McTominay has not had a good game since the game against Burnley, which was like in Jan, Feb. That's about right. McTominay has not had a good game since around that time. So it's
yeah.
a shame, really, for him to still be in this lineup. But anyways, then we have Sancho, Bruno, and Elanga, which I
Mm.
don't think is completely awful. I like this.
It's Elanga. It's just Elanga.
Yeah, but Elanga's never my biggest problem. My problem is saying Rashford up front.
Oh yeah,
We've known this for so many years now. Rashford is not a striker. He cannot play that position. Um, how was I going to say? To a high degree, to a high standard. He can't play like Martial. Why is
yeah,
Rashford up front? And we even saw it in the first half against Liverpool. Rashford was awful. I was even calling for Rashford to get benched at the beginning of the second half because he was that bad up front. However, when you put him on the left, and we saw that in the second half, he's able to score goals against one of the best teams in the world. So put Rashford on the wing, please. That's where we see the best Rashford. I
yeah,
get that he's trying to go with a fluid lineup, but even Sancho and Elanga, there are no strikers there. Maybe you could put Martial, and then it would be more fluid. But with Elanga there and Rashford, neither of not Sancho, not Rashford or Elanga can play striker. And Bruno's a false nine. I don't think Bruno can really do that at the time, or he's not doing it enough.
yeah. I agree with you. I obviously want Martial to start up front, but the only problem with Martial is that he's always getting injured. Like he's only
Yeah,
played
yeah.
one
He got
game.
injured again. That Achilles injury. Yeah,
Yeah.
go on.
He only played one game,
Yeah,
like competitive game against Liverpool, and he only played 45 minutes.
and
If we
he
can
got
like,
the assist.
yeah, yeah, that's just the impact he gave United in the second half. So if he can maintain fit, like I feel like he could be a proper number 9 in Eric Ten Hag's system. But it's just his fitness levels. It's not good.
Facts, facts. Let me just read his comments. Usman, my guy, you were there on Monday. Now you're here again. Thank you, bro. Ronaldo benched again. Yeah, again, we're gonna have to see. I think Ten Hag's trying to make a statement with both Ronaldo and Maguire that no player is bigger than the manager or the club. That's why
Yeah,
I think that's why he's putting them on the bench because I don't really see why Ronaldo is on the bench against Southampton. Why starting him over Elanga? I was starting Elanga over him. I get the fluid upfront system. I prefer it, but Ronaldo, really, we'll have to see. In Ten Hag, we trust.
mm,
Tanak doesn't care who you are. He'll play whoever he wants. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. And I like it and I hate it because as a Ronaldo fan, I hate the fact that he's on the bench. But at the same time, I like that we finally have a manager that is not scared to put players in their place. Ollie was too
yeah,
scared to do that. He kept playing favorites, especially with McTominay and Fred, even when they're playing dead. Ranić, I thought he was going to be more strict with this, but he
yeah,
wasn't. I don't know how Maguire played some of those games when in the Ranić era. So seeing Ten Hag doing this, part of me
yeah.
loves it, but part of me is like, hopefully it works. But yeah,
Hopefully.
you see, I haven't talked to
We
you
saw it
since.
against Liverpool, so it can work.
Yeah, I haven't talked to you since the Liverpool game. Did you watch the game?
Yeah, yeah. I
What
watched it. I actually,
what did you think of the game?
I feel like we didn't dominate, but Eric Ten Hag's like whole philosophy is dominate possession,
Yeah,
and he used Klopp's tactics and against him.
yeah,
They
yeah,
play a high line, and that's why Rashford started up front because he has the pace and everything to get in behind. Like the second goal, for example, look at the gap between the defenders and Allison. That whole space, Rashford just dominated and he ran through. And I feel like he obviously is very possession based style of play, and that game he used counter attack.
yeah.
I liked it because we got a result, but I hope he doesn't continue with that tactic because we've seen against Ajax, the team that made it to the semi-final of the Champions League. I hope that he can maintain that possession style and that we don't see that too often. But if he gets the results, you can't blame him, can you? So
So
yeah,
you don't want Ten Hag to continue the counter attack thing because you
yeah,
think that his possession based football is a positive for us.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, fair
very.
enough. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, and that's such a good point because Ten Hag's football is very good. I think he plays amazing football, and yeah,
Yeah,
if we are to be successful this year, we'll be playing teams that are gonna keep possession less of the time more often. Like Southampton now,
yeah,
they're not going to keep possession more than us. So we have to be able to play in those games where we have less possessions and we can still break a team down. I think that's very
yeah,
important for us.
yeah, very.
Yeah. Rashford striker, it was better to stop Ronaldo rather having yeah. That's the thing. In a game like this, against Liverpool, I understand why you want to put Rashford up front. However, in a game like this, put Ronaldo there. Why is Elanga
Yeah,
starting? And plus, Elanga hasn't been good for a long time. I think the last time I saw Elanga impressing, it was that goal against Atletico Madrid.
yeah.
And if we're being honest about that goal as well, it was kind of fluky. I don't
Mhm.
think Elanga should go out on loan. I think that Elanga can be an asset and a player that we can build around and build and help to build this team. He can be a good rotational player, but it's that rotational player. He shouldn't be starting games for us.
Yeah, and yeah, we need a big squad because obviously we're gonna be playing 2 games every single week until the World Cup.
Yeah,
So a lot
I've
of injury.
go on.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of like players having to come off. That's why we need like we need an extra striker because Ronaldo can't play 2 games a week. Martial's always injured. We need an extra striker. We need an extra winger because who's actually a winger? I know Anthony's coming through. Like it's pretty much
Hopefully,
done.
hopefully.
Yeah,
I
overpriced,
wouldn't
but
say it's pretty much done. The reason why I'm hopeful that it's going to go through is because he wants to move bad. He even made that
yeah,
statement
he's
like
even
he
said
wants
it
to move
publicly.
bad. So if I was Ajax, like I understand why,
Yeah,
why you want to keep Anthony because he's a good player, but if he wants to go, if he's begging you to go, you don't want to play in your team that doesn't want to stay there. Just sell him. What's the point?
true.
But
And
yeah, I share your sentiment. I share your sentiment. And yeah, it was Goldbridge again. I was watching Mark Goldbridge, and he was saying that from now until November, we'll be
yeah,
playing about 17 games. That's
that's a
crazy.
lot. That's a lot of
That is
games.
crazy. It's good for us as fans after a
Yeah,
long summer, but
yeah.
it's crazy for the players, man. We need Anthony. We need Anthony.
We just need a big squad, and that's why I think a team like Man City can't win the league this season because they don't have that much of a squad. They can't be playing consistently,
Yeah,
throughout the
yeah,
whole.
but to that point, to City's point, who else has a squad that can compete with City's?
That's true.
Arsenal are a good team, but Arsenal are not going to win the league, even with their starting 11. And then with Arsenal, their bench not that good.
Yeah,
Tottenham,
definitely.
Tottenham. I even made a stream the other day. Tottenham do not have the squad to win the league. Liverpool, I didn't think they were going to win the league anyways, and this year they're looking fluky again.
Yeah,
So it's going to be City
I mean
or
it's the
us.
Premier League. You never know.
Yeah, it's the Premier League, that's for sure, mate.
Yeah,
Oh, I loved Malacia on Monday. I thought he was amazing.
yeah. He
Malacia on
put
Monday was
Salah to
amazing.
pocket.
He put. I said that before the game. I said, "Why is Malacia starting? If he performs well today, he will be starting ahead of Luke Shaw. One because Ten Hag likes him more, and two
Yeah,
to put up a performance against Salah, arguably the best player in the world. You can go towards Benzema, you can go towards Mbappe or Lewandowski, but Salah's in that conversation. To go up against a
yeah,
player like Salah and to put up a performance, he
like
solidifies his
that.
spot.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, man, I don't know why Casemiro's not starting. I don't know why,
I
man.
mean, he just came like
Bro, I don't care if he just came. It's McTominay. He should have started.
I mean, I don't blame him. I would have put Casemiro inside, but he's still fresh, he's still new, but he will definitely play this game.
I like Ten Hag. I like what he's doing, but I just can't understand what his fascination with McTominay is. I don't get it.
He's
I
just a
truly don't
physical
get it.
player, physical tool player.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally it.
That's pretty much it. Why else would you play McTominay?
Where's Where's Garner again?
Yeah, I'm not liking that he's not even in the bench.
He wasn't in the squad against Liverpool, and
Yeah.
and, and that and I didn't like that. He's not in the squad again. I think he's playing for the under
So
13s for now.
what I don't get is that
Oh, he's
we're gonna sell Garner for 40 million, but we still have McTominay.
Yeah.
Ghana is way better than McTominay. We should sell McTominay.
Game's starting now.
I hope we win.
They
I hope we
come, here
win.
they come, here they come. Another thing I want to see today is not only us winning, but keeping a clean sheet.
Yeah.
I want our back four to show that it wasn't a fluke on Liverpool, because I said that was the best defensive performance I've seen from Manchester United for about like 5 years. Not 5 years since Fergie left. That was the best defensive performance. They were amazing,
Yeah.
all five of them. And even the goal,
Actually,
you can blame on Ericsson. Really, that was his ball.
what's your score prediction?
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. Man, I'm gonna go 3-0 for us. I think this is a very
3-0.
winnable game. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay.
3-0.
Clean
Hope Bruno
sheet.
plays. Yeah, clean sheet, clean sheet. I think this defense is amazing. Really. Hope Bruno plays well after last match against Liverpool. Yeah, that's another. I'm gonna be making a video on Bruno this week as well. And the thing with
Yeah.
Bruno is, wait, the thing with Bruno is that I still think that Bruno has it in him, but he's just not performing. Bruno is not performing, and it's alarming. He's not only is he our captain, but he's arguably our top two, top three, one of our top two, top three players. Bruno has to
Yeah.
perform. If you're gonna do anything this year, Bruno has to perform.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Definitely.
need Bruno, and that's Usman. You're right, mate. I hope Bruno plays. He has to play well. He has to play well.
No, I think he will. He probably
Where?
will. He will.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? But yeah, man, let's go. I'm feeling positive about this team. Casemiro, Martinez, Varane, Rashford and Sancho performing. Hopefully Anthony coming in. Hopefully Bruno coming back to form. I didn't put Manchester United in the top four. Whereas CG, yeah. Usman, you weren't here, but this is easy. He's kind of like my co-host, and we do watch-alongs together. But easy because you weren't here on Monday.
Yeah.
We had arguably our best stream. We had like over 100 comments in the chat, and it was pretty much me, Usman, and CG for like the 2 hours. So yeah,
Yeah.
the community is growing, man.
CG. He's CG.
That guy's a joker. CG, CG and Usman are the biggest jokers in the channel. If you can read the comments from last game, you understand why. Sancho on the ball now.
Yeah, man like us, man.
There it goes. I think my game is a bit delayed again. But anyways, Ericsson. I think Ericsson is pivotal in this midfield because he adds the quality that Bruno cannot add. I think Bruno can get a lot of goals and assists, but I don't think Bruno can create. Like even that goal against Liverpool on Monday, that play between Ericsson and Elanga. I think that Ericsson adds that to the team. I don't think Bruno really does that. That's why I think Ericsson is essential to this midfield, especially with Casemiro there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Again, my score prediction is 3-0. What's yours?
4-1.
4. And you're talking to me about 3 goals.
No, we can get 3 goals easy.
Yeah, that's what I said 3-0. I'm not going to go more than 3-0. I love Martinez, man. I love Martinez.
Yeah.
Calm, collected, and he's so good on the ball. He's so underrated.
Yeah.
So underrated.
I don't think Maguire's going to play anytime soon.
Bro. And plus, Ten Hag doesn't trust him. I said it on Monday. That game against Liverpool was the most important game for Ten Hag's career so far at United. And for manager to not play your captain, to not play Maguire, just shows that he doesn't trust him at all. Varane hadn't started yet for United. Even in the preseason, he hadn't started a single game. And he threw Varane there straight away. It was like a preseason game. I'm saying like in the league.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't start a single game. He just threw him there. It just shows that he trusts Varane. He trusts Martinez. Like your centre backs have to be like It's one of the first names in the starting 11 because they could really make or break your game.
Yeah.
Oh, he see. CGC, how you doing, bro? Everyone's here now. Everyone's here. Oh, Southampton, good job there. Malacia. I have to apologize, man. I underrated Malacia.
The understudy in
He's
it.
he's way better. Bruno, give it to Sancho. Too late. Too late. I'm very well. How you doing, bro? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Hopefully we win today.
What minute is your game on?
5:45. What yours?
4:55.
Four.
Yeah. 4:55.
And the actual time is 6:33. That's
Is it?
crazy. Yeah, I can see it on SofaScore.
Yeah. Where you watching it?
Sky Sports. What about you? Sky Sports is on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
What a ball.
How many signings do you think we need left? Because it's only what 4 days, 5 days left of the transfer window.
Yeah.
How
We
many
still
signings
need
do you think we need left?
we still need the goalkeeper, a right back, right wing, but
Oh,
Anthony's coming in. Striker and another centre mid. So that's four. Four more.
in 5 days. Why is Casemiro not playing? We've been asking that same question for like the beginning of the stream. But yeah, yet again, in Tanag we trust, and hopefully it's the right decision. But yet again, why McTominay?
I mean,
McTominay
he
must
didn't
be
have.
doing. McTominay must be like prime Busquets in training. That's the only reason why every single manager chooses McTominay. Mourinho, Oli, Ranić, Carrick, they all love McTominay. I don't know why. He must be like prime Busquets in training. That's the only reason why.
I mean, McTominay didn't have the worst game against Liverpool.
But did he have a good game?
But to his standards, yes.
You're taking the piss, man. Elanga. Elanga just. This guy just fell by himself. He was dribbling the ball and he fell by himself. Nah. Elanga is a joker. He's not serious. It's like Benzema said, man. He's playing against us.
What to what's his name?
Oh, Malacia. This guy. No, Malacia is sick. On
What?
Malacia's on ball quality is
Oh
probably
my!
where's
Yeah, the way he sat my man down.
yeah. Malacia is disgusting, man. That was dirty. He fell, turn him around, and put him in the floor. He's the Shaq of Man United. Every manager seems to, yeah. But the thing with Shaka is that although Shaka is not like a top 10 midfielder in the league, I don't think so. Every Arsenal fan vouches for Shaka because Shaka is essential for the Arsenal team. I was watching SDS the other day, is Sharky the Sports podcast,
Yeah.
and they were talking about this. They were like, and I agree. Shaka's he may not be one of the best, like technically gifted midfielders or even defensive. He's not like not the best, but for the Arsenal team, Shaka is essential, and you can understand why a manager would pick Shaka to start in that Arsenal midfield. McTominay is not essential for us. Sometimes he plays against us, so I don't get why.
We got better midfields anyway.
Yeah, now we do with Casemiro, but at least I get the comparison, CG.
Yeah.
But at least with Shaka, he actually adds value to the Arsenal team. McTominay is not. It doesn't add anything to our team. I cannot think like off the top of my head. I think McTominay. What does he add to our team? Maybe you'd have to say like a physical attribute like height. But even with height, look at how many goals we concede for offset pieces.
True.
Good ball from Ericsson. Dalot. What is Dalot doing, man? Such a dead cross. I trust Malacia. I don't trust Dalot. I don't think it's good enough.
But that's what I'm saying. We need another right back.
I would still give Dalot this season another chance.
Yeah.
Because he can at least be a good rotational. He's inside the box. What is that cross? At least cross it low or shoot. What is he doing? Dalot, man.
This is lagging.
Yeah, but as I was saying, I
Yeah.
don't think our right back is that like that much of a need as to other positions. Like a winger, we need a winger. A striker, we need a striker. I don't think that a right back is that important. However, he needs to improve. Dalot needs to improve.
He knows that position's his. That's why he messes about too much.
That's true.
Who's he going to
Wan-Bissaka-
be? Wan-Bissaka?
I think Wan-Bissaka can still do a job from time to time, like against Liverpool. I think he's excellent defensively. It's just going forward is a liability. And with this the way Ten Hag plays football, he relies heavily on fullbacks. And if you can't, good ball there from Ericsson. Oh, what a clearance! Rashford was through on goal.
What minute is your game?
11:42. My one is 30 seconds behind the actual time. Your thoughts about Ajax reject? let me read this slowly because your thoughts about Ajax rejecting 90 million bid for us for Anthony. I think Ajax believe they're Real Madrid or Barcelona. They need the money. And they must value Anthony on the same level as Neymar or something. I don't think we should even be the max we should be paying for Anthony, like the absolute max, in my opinion, is 70 million. The actual
Euros or pounds?
70 million euros. 70 million euros. It's 90
That's
million,
like, what,
and they
50,
rejected
50
it.
million?
We're doing them a favor, and they 90 million. Ajax, man, getting too big for their boots. But anyways, your thoughts on Ronaldo to Napoli rumors? I think that if these rumors are true, then Ronaldo is just desperate to leave. Napoli. Why would you want to play for Napoli? No, I don't know if you guys know about the cities in Italy. Napoli's not even that attractive of a city. Like with some moves, like going to play in Paris, playing in Madrid, playing in London, you can understand the appeal. And that's even more prominent in like the NBA with some of the cities in America. Napoli is not all that of a club, anyways. That their team is not that good, and even the city is just. If these rumors are true, then Ronaldo is definitely desperate. Now Ronaldo gonna go to Sporting CP to start by his last years. That's not a bad idea actually. Ronaldo going to Sporting to just run his numbers up is not a bad idea. Because right now United
Sporting's not even that bad of a club.
Yeah. True. He'll just win the league there, maybe get from the Champions League, maybe carry them to a semi-final at best.
Semi-final. Sporting, nah.
I said at best. That's the max I'm giving them.
Have you seen their group?
I forgot. Let me look it up. Wait. Have you seen that Group C and Group H? Champions League is back,
Champions
man.
League?
Yeah. Can't wait to stream those games. What group did you say? Sporting? Oh yeah, they can win it. No, not win it, but they can go through. Benfica are done. they did so well to qualify. They did so well to qualify, but then they got PSG and Juventus. That is unlucky.
That's Europa League.
No, Benfica.
Let's be honest, they're not going to find the Champions League anyway.
Yeah, that's true. According to Court to call offside. He's 99% close to Sporting. Again, just screams desperate to me. Sporting are there in the Champions League this season as well, so it's damn realistic. Yeah, again, just run his numbers up. And at Sporting, you'd be a complete dictatorship. If anyone tried to look at Ronaldo the wrong way, they will not play again. But yeah, deep down, I don't want Ronaldo to go. And even from like the team point of view, I think that Ronaldo can still get a few goals for us.
Yeah.
But with this fluid style football that we saw on Monday, which I absolutely loved, Ronaldo can't play that football.
No, he can't.
Well, Juventus are not in form. Yeah, they're not in form, but Benfica are not gonna get through Juventus. And even Juventus, you look at I know Pogba's injured, but just on paper, their team is crazy. Pogba, Di Maria, Vlahovic. I think Vlahovic is extremely underrated. What he did for the past 2 seasons, what he did at Fiorentina at the age of what 21, this guy's underrated. Man United
You can say
enters
that.
the race for Aubameyang as per Dave. If David Ornstein said that, if we could get, but again, Aubameyang for the with what we're trying to play, yeah, but yeah, again, we need a striker. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at Aubameyang.
Obama, no, I wouldn't take him.
What a pass from Ericsson, Quinalanga, Elanga of the bad pass. What a move from Ericsson. Mm. Ericsson, Casemiro, and Bruno. I think that's our ideal midfield. I think that midfield can take us quite far this year. They should sack Allegri to start Vlahovic and get their form back. Yeah, I don't think sacking Allegri is going to be like the way to go at the moment. However, Vlahovic should be starting. Vlahovic, especially now that they saw the likes of Dybala, it just opens a lot of space in the team. Vlahovic needs to be starting games. I would put Vlahovic on the same tier or just a tier. No, I'll put him a tier below Mbappe and Haaland. Mbappe and Haaland, Mbappe are just like the best young players in the world. So I'd put him just a tier below. Allegri had an Allegri has an allergy from Vlahovic. Well, he better get over that soon. If they're going to win, if they are to win the league and the Champions League, they're going to need those goals from Vlahovic. Ericsson there gives it to Elanga. First 20 minutes have not been good, have they? It's a lot of sloppy and unconnected football, if you could say that. Ericsson now on the ball. Go on, right. Finally, Rashford on the left. That's what I want to see. Rashford on the left. That's what Rashford is the most dangerous. How do you think Group C will end up? Wait, let me just open up Group C again. See every team. Oh, Bruno! Score! What? How did we not score that? Everyone was there. Oh, this club, man, this club. How did we not score that? Bruno, Elanga twice, Ericsson. Oh my days. Oh yeah, thank you for bringing up Bayern, Barca, Inter, Victoria plans. I'm also gonna I'm gonna put Inter to stay. And I'm gonna put Bayern and Barca. And this is just on paper. I think the Barca have a good squad. And towards the end of last season, they were playing great football. Like, look at where Barca were at the beginning of last season. For them to finish up, second, and to beat Real Madrid as well. Barca improved a lot last season. Their team is stronger, especially with Lewandowski there. So yeah, I'd take Barca over Inter.
My bad, I'm back.
Don't worry, nothing happened. Actually, yeah, nothing did happen. Bruno missed twice. Ericsson missed in that same time again, and Elanga missed twice as well. It was a mad play.
Elanga, not
Yeah.
surprised. Not surprised.
Elanga needs to improve a lot, man. He's not first team quality yet.
Yeah. Last season, he was actually doing pretty well, at least towards the end.
Yeah. But at the same time, last season, you could plug in any young player and they do well. Our team was awful last year.
True. Do you know one player that I think is very underrated in the Prem?
Who?
Ward Prowse.
Yeah.
How is he still playing?
Uh,
Now, how is he still playing for Southampton?
I think he's rated enough.
No, I don't think so.
I
The
think
fact
when
he's still
people,
playing in Southampton.
I think Ward Prowse is like a good centre mid, like for a good quality in the Premier League. I think he's
Yeah.
definitely above Southampton, but I wouldn't look at who does he start. He starts for Manchester United. He definitely starts for Manchester United. I get what you mean by underrated,
Mm-hmm.
but I say a lot of people have the same feeling. So I say he's enough rated, like properly rated,
Yeah.
but he's definitely better than Southampton level for me, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah, he should play for like a. He could even play for like a Newcastle. I could see
Yeah,
him at
that's the perfect club for him right now.
Yeah.
I think him at Newcastle with Guimarães, I think that's the way to go. Oh no! This team, they keep giving me a heart attack. Martinez. Jeez, that scared me. What a ball.
Wait, what minute is your one?
22.
Okay.
But again, this defense looks strong. I want to see Casemiro though. I've been waiting all week to watch Casemiro. Now we have to watch McTominay again. That is so irritating. Play Casemiro for the love of God. We need Casemiro in this team.
You come on second half.
Hopefully. Martinez is so underrated when it comes to playing from the back.
Or the ball to Bruno.
Wait, CG, don't say that. No. Don't say that. CG, don't say that. Are you? I don't know. I don't know when CG is being serious or not because he knows my game is delayed, so he keeps doing that. He hasn't scored this. Don't say that. Got you there again. Yeah, don't do that, mate. My game is delayed, so if you, I'll believe anything. He did that against Liverpool. He said Salah scored before he actually scored. Sancho on the ball.
What the fluke you got to?
Ericsson. According to SofaScore, our best player so far has been McTominay.
Get out of it. Get out of here, mate. McTominay.
Yes, mate.
How is that possible?
It's only like the first 23 minutes. Yeah. Against Liverpool, I said someone scored, and he actually scored a few minutes later. Yeah, it was Salah. That's what I'm saying. It was Salah. Well, you said we need another centre mid. Who do you have in mind?
Caicedo, the one from Brighton.
Yeah, Caicedo's a shout, but I wouldn't even mind if you get Ericsson. If just anyone there, just an extra body. I think that Fred's going to improve a lot with
Nah, he
Casemiro
will
there.
with Casemiro. Yeah, he will.
But I don't think Fred starts for our team anymore. He's going to
Yeah,
be a
with
good
Ericsson.
rotational player. I think Ericsson starts over Fred all day, every day, especially
Yeah,
with the defensive insurance. What he pass with the impressive defensive insurance that Casemiro gives us. I think that Ericsson's going to be a lot freer to do what he does best, which is create.
yeah. Nah, I like to. It'll be interesting to see Fred and Casemiro.
Yeah.
They
I
work
think
well.
that in games against the likes of City, where they're going
Yeah.
to have most of the ball and we need to be good defensively, and we need to hit them on the counter,
Oh yeah,
it will be good. And
def-
playing Casemiro and Fred there will also give a lot of competition for Bruno. And I think that's what Bruno is missing right now because he's a little too comfortable there.
yeah.
So far
He's
this season, 0 goals, 0 assists. The end of last season, he was awful as well. I think Bruno needs someone to come in there and check him.
yeah. It used to
And
be Van de Beek,
go on,
but
go on, go on.
it used to be Van de Beek, but he's
Yeah, but Van der Beek has fallen off big time.
either the
Big
manager that
time.
made him, either the manager that made him doesn't pick him.
Yeah. Like if Van der Beek is right now in the best situation possible for him. He has Tanak there, and he
Yeah,
still doesn't start. Yo, maybe it wasn't Ollie. I used to say that Ollie was being mean to Van der Beek or stuff like that. A lot of people used to say that, but maybe it wasn't Ollie. Maybe Van der Beek is just not that good enough. But yeah, again, by the end of the year, we'll know.
yeah. And also, if he doesn't get picked, like he's not going to the World Cup for Netherlands,
Yeah, that's true.
which obviously could
Go
be
on,
a big.
Malacio. Sancho, too slow.
Ah,
Yeah,
Malasia
he's
technically is.
yeah. Malacio on ball quality is insane. This kid's amazing.
Yeah, way better than Shaw.
Yeah. Mm, not
Way
yet.
better than Shaw.
Bro, Shaw and on his best season, he was the best left back in the world.
I get
In
that,
that
but who was
2021, Shaw was arguably top two, top three left backs in the world. When
mm,
Malasa hits that level, we can say that, but not yet. At the moment, he is. But Shaw, at his best, scored in the Europa League final. I mean, Euros final.
yeah,
That's Shaw at his best. Shaw at his best, he's insane. Not at his best right now. That's what you start Malacio. When that,
I think it was kind of a bargain signing. 15 million only,
yeah.
and he's what
And
23.
I thought that this summer we were gonna see more deals like that,
Yeah,
but hey, we didn't. I don't know
it
if it's
was not.
because the board is incompetent. Ward Prowse, what a ball! McTominay clears it out. And wait, that play just there, Ward Prowse scored. The ball came back. Bruno was in front of him, and Ward Prowse still won the ball. I don't know what's wrong with Bruno, man. It's just not. It's not the same Bruno anymore. How does Ward Prowse get a crossing, run back, get is still behind you, and wins the ball, and you're literally just facing the ball, and you could have just Bruno, man. We need more from Bruno. He's not doing enough, and he's our captain as well. If Bruno can have the same year or at least similar numbers that than he did in 2021, was it 20 around that time? Then top four is very plausible for us. But we need that Bruno
Yeah,
because this Bruno right now is absolutely useless. We don't need him for nothing. Might as well just put Fred in the midfield and put Ericsson up front. But just bench Bruno. And by up front, I don't mean actually up front. I mean like further up in
yeah,
the.
yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I know.
Southampton counter attack. Martinez clears it. Ward Prowse, good ball. Good cross. Martinez again. Pardon. Martinez again. It's going to be up in Martinez or Varane to be up. Martinez or Casemiro to be up player of the year. I actually believe that.
Well, Casemiro,
Yeah,
player
bro,
of the year.
Casemiro.
Casemiro.
Look at how. Now, I'll explain why. I'll say Casemiro because of necessity.
Mm. Oh yeah,
Necessity.
true, true, true.
We've not had a CDM for such a long time that Casemiro is gonna come in and impress everyone. No,
Uh,
silly
He's a good
mistake.
scorer.
Thank God Southampton are their team. Thank God. How did you miss that? Oh my days! How did you miss that?
Oh man, they should have scored.
Should have scored. Can't miss this, man. Martinez is too good on the ball. He's too. Oh, he's so good playing from the back.
All them pundits saying he needs time to adjust to the Premier League.
Adams with the good. Oh, good turn. Good turn there from Adams. The Hay with the good save. If everyone in our team can get back to their best, we can get top four.
No, we could.
Martinez and Varane to be competent. De Gea to be like just decent. Casemiro to be like the player that we all know he can be. Ericsson to play to his best. Bruno, Sancho, Rashford, Martial. This team can go places this year.
Arsenal next weekend.
Yeah, next Sunday. Big stream next weekend. And we also have Leicester throughout the week
What is it? It's
on
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
Leicester
Sancho.
been quite disappointed.
This is the Sancho I want to see, man. He lost the ball there, but this is the Sancho I want to see. Oh, that.
Yeah, but he was all by himself. What could he do?
No. I know. I mean, but no, I'm praising Sancho. That was good
Yeah,
from him.
I know. But I'm
This
saying
is what I
like
want to
he
see from
lost.
Sancho. He lost the ball, but Varane. Don't pass the ball back to De Gea, please. Header it back or something. De Gea cannot play with his feet. Malacia to Sancho. Good back to Ericsson.
So what do you think Casemiro's gonna bring like in the second half?
Second half.
Yeah,
He's gonna allow Ericsson to go. He's gonna allow Ericsson to be Ericsson and just be free. And that's what he did with Real Madrid. Like, I don't know if you remember, but it was 2014, Real Madrid won the Champions League. The
yeah.
next year, we signed James because he was amazing in the World Cup. He was after Messi, he was arguably the player of the player of the tournament, and we thought that it was going to be a midfield of Cruz, Modric, and James Rodriguez. However, defensively, that team was awful. We sacked Ancelotti, we sacked Benitez, we got in Zidane, and the first thing Zidane did was to bench James,
Um,
put Casemiro in that team, and just the defensive um, stability that Casemiro gave that team allowed them to win 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Now, we don't need Casemiro to do all of that. We just need Casemiro to allow Ericsson and Bruno to be free. That's going to allow us to finally play good football, to not be so dependent on our 8s and 10s and
yeah,
exploit our centre backs. Defensively, Casemiro is going to add stability.
it'll
and
be
and,
interesting.
and we saw that in the Real Madrid team.
The only problem I have with Casemiro is that he's a short term like solution.
Fix. Yeah. That's true.
He's 30, but again, like Van Dijk is what 30,
Yeah.
Mahrez is 30, De Bruyne is 30. So like they're still playing at the highest level at 30 years old. So I mean, age is just you know, age isn't really a problem. It's just that after like he can only play what, let's say 7 years, for example. Yeah. After them 7 years, what are we gonna do? We're back to the problem we had last season, which is we had no centre defensive midfielder.
And
So
that's also why I think keeping Garner in this team is so important.
yeah,
Allow Garner to be the understudy because on the ball, Garner maybe like on the starting 11 level. It's just defensively, it's not quite there. Who better to learn from than Casemiro? Keep Garner on the team. Let him be the understudy to Casemiro. That's going to benefit us long term. And plus, as good as Casemiro is, he's not going to play every single game. So instead of
Yeah,
playing
exactly.
McTominay and Fred, play Garner. I don't know why. Garner must be awful during training for him not to even be in the team. That's the only thing
Yeah,
I see.
but that's what I'm saying. Last season, he was a big part of
Forest.
Nottingham's promotion.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what does he not see in Ghana that like there must be something going on for him
In
to
the
be going?
in the past 12 months, Garner has done way more than both McTominay and Fred. Why
Yeah,
is he not even on the team?
we've been crying out for a midfielder. Garner's here, and we want to sell him.
To me, I don't get that.
What?
Selling Garner. If that's
Yeah,
true, then I don't get it, man. I don't think Garner deserves another loan because he already went on loan and he got the job done. Look at Mason Mount, for example, for Chelsea. He went to Derby, and it's kind of like the similar situation. He went to Derby with Lampard, and he helped them to get to the Championship final for promotion. Next year, he goes to Chelsea straight away. Why can't we do that with our players? Gon already proved himself. And plus, we are in dire need of a centre mid.
yeah.
Passing on the ball, gives it to Ericsson, putting across on. Good ball. That's why we need a striker. There's no one there. What's a pass from Ericsson? There's no one there.
Ah,
That cross was you won't. The only person that can put a better cross than that is De Bruyne. And there was no one there. Oh my days.
nah, Bruno should
Then
have done.
Rashford cannot play up front.
Ronaldo in that position.
Ronaldo buries that. Keep Rashford on the left, please. Anyways. Who do you think we need to put on, like in the second half, to change the game?
Mm, Ronaldo, Ronaldo. We're just
Yeah,
it's just that presence in the box. That's all we're
yeah.
missing.
Martinez, what's he doing? What is bro? This guy fully left the ball, and Adams ran behind him. What a save from De Gea. But what is Martinez doing? First of all, what a pass! Martinez just completely leaves the ball. This guy, man. Again, good pass there from Ericsson. Rashford was nowhere to be seen.
That was never
He
going
can't,
in.
he can't play striker. Win it. Come on, lads. Adams, good touch. Again, lucky we're playing against Southampton because some of the mistakes we're making. Yeah, but again, Ronaldo and who else would you put on the team right now?
Casemiro. Just to
Yeah,
give Ericsson that that
freedom.
freedom to go up.
Yeah, I'll do the same exact thing. I've put Bruno on, take it longer, put Rashford on the left. Putting Rashford up front is like a double-edged sword. One, Rashford cannot play striker, and two, you're taking away Rashford's best attribute, which he can use on the wing.
Hmm.
Rashford should never play up front. Ollie tried it, never worked. Yeah, and then I think Casemiro is important.
Yeah,
One, because we all want to see Casemiro playing, but two, because to free up Ericsson and Bruno.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like
Like right now, look at how deep Ericsson is. He was nearly next to McTominay.
yeah,
And I get it in a building up play, but when we have the ball, Ericsson should be a bit further up. That's what I'd say.
yeah. But again, if he goes up, like for example, that ball that he put into the box, there was
Yeah,
no one there to tap it home. That's why we need Ronaldo.
yeah. You put Ronaldo there, and that chance would have been a goal.
Yeah,
And plus, with putting Casemiro there, allows Ericsson to be in more of those positions. The amount of chances Ericsson creates, Bruno hasn't done half of those yet. This season in the first 4 games, I think Ericsson has been. I wouldn't say he has been outstanding, but I think Ericsson has been good.
no, he's been the man of the half.
No, I'm saying like overall so far this
Yeah, I
season.
know, but like he's been man of the half.
Oh, okay.
Like who do you think's been the best player so far?
For us,
Yeah,
I'm not going to say
yeah,
anyone.
for the whole game. Who?
I think the hair had two key saves.
Hmm. To the hair.
Maybe I don't think anyone has done anything outstanding so far.
I'd say Ericsson.
McTominay on the ball now. Gives it to Dallo. Dallo as well. Look at how involved Malacia has been with the team. Dallo is not there.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much, does he? Good ball from Martinez. Bruno. Bruno. What's he? What was that cross for?
He likes them Hollywood balls. Does it for the cameras.
There was no point for that. One, we don't have a striker, and two, there was literally no point from that position for him to do that. Yo, they were talking about thingy
Who?
Armel. He's been solid so far.
Who?
Armel, Southampton said centre back, the black one. He's been solid.
What's his name?
Armel.
Armour.
Armel Bella Kochap.
Oh.
Dallo, come on, pass the ball. Good ball, Gunalanga. Our right wing is so dry. Elanga and Dallo. What a dry partnership. Go on. Put the ball in. Good touch. Varane. Go on, son. Ericsson on the ball. Go on, Ericsson. Do something. Lacking creativity, man. Lacking creativity. But at the same time, what can you expect with McTominay in the midfield? Bruno has been completely absent this first half. I don't remember. I honestly remember Bruno missing those two chances, nothing else. Elanga again. Free kick for us. This is an Ericsson free kick. This is a free kick for Ericsson. Well won there by McTominay. This is a free kick for Ericsson. Come on. To finish the first half. Go on, Ericsson. Bruno, get away from the ball. Rashford, get away from the ball. Let Ericsson get the job done. The only person hovering over that ball should be Ericsson. Bruno, Rashford, go away. Let Ericsson take it. I'm not liking this. Why is Bruno there? Give it to Ericsson. Ericsson's career-wise So much better of a free kick taker. Dead ball specialist. Give it to Ericsson. Anyways. First half over. Okay, so in what we what we tend to do at halftime is go over the players' ratings, see what they've done so far, see who's been good, who's been bad, and try and come up with solutions on what to do towards the second half. So that's what we'll do right now. More in depth. Let me zoom up a bit. Can I? A bit too much. That's perfect. Anyways, from the Southampton side, I think they've been. I think Adams has been quite good. I think he's gotten the best of Martinez and Varane at least twice. That cannot be happening. That mistake for Martinez nearly costed us the first half. That cannot be happening again. Don't sleep on Adams. Not only is he strong, physical, and will get those opportunities when he'll get the balls in behind and whatnot. We cannot sleep on Adams. Stick to him. I think Tanag needs to go with the over that with these guys. Stick to Adams. The next thing, I think the next player that's been outstanding for Southampton. I know, and the Sofa scores really highlight that. It's Almel Bella Kochap and Kyle Walker Peters. They've been good as well because again, our wingers in this first half have not been that good. I think that Sancho should have been playing on the right because Southampton's right hand side has been so good. So Sancho should have gone to the right to explore their left hand side. I think we should have done that. I think Elanga hasn't really done much, really, for being honest. Rashford hasn't done much as well, but at least Elanga is playing in his preferred position, whereas Rashford is playing up front, a position which we've already seen. Rashford's not good enough to be playing at. Rashford should be on the wing, but I digress. And yeah, that's really it. That's really the outstanding points from Southampton. From our side, I think that Eriksen has been quite good. I don't think this sofa score rating quite highlights that. I mean, let's just look at his rating quick. He's lost the ball 10 times. He's missed one big chance, but it was a big chance. But if you're really looking at it, Elanga missed first, and then Bruno missed, and then Eriksen tried to come and clean it up. But yeah, it was a big chance. He missed that. Actually, this is why I like to do this show. I'm wrong. Looking at Eriksen's numbers, they can tell a different story. He's not been very efficient. He's attempted 4 long balls, and only one of them have been successful. He's had 3 crosses. He's only had 1 successful. It was that cross that we were talking about. That cross where no one was in the box, I think. He's had 1 key pass. So actually, Eriksen hasn't been that good at all. Bruno as well. Bruno has lost the ball even more times, 13 times. He's had 2. Bruno has been awful. Oh my days. 2 crosses and not a single one of them successful. 2 long balls, neither of them successful. He's already had 2 shots on target, both of which have been blocked. Bruno and Eriksen, these two, they're not helping. We're lacking creativity in the middle of the pitch. And Bruno and Eriksen are just not getting the job done, are they? Not good enough again. I guess, and that's why I said this game is so important. Against Liverpool, in the 1-off where we're trying to play defensively, of course you're going to get those chances. But against a team like Southampton, where they just sit back, and we are going to play against teams like this way more often than not, especially in the Europa League, if we are to win that, we'll find these types of teams more often. So we have to be able to break these teams down. And so far, as we just looked at Bruno's and Eriksen's numbers, they are not good. Bruno and Eriksen have not been good. That's why De Jong was such a crucial signing. They have to be better. They have to be better. We have to be able to break teams down. It's all fun and games to go and beat Liverpool at home, which again is an important game. Every single game this year will be important, but especially against our biggest rivals, the biggest game in England. However, you have to also be able to beat teams like Southampton. You have to be able to beat teams who play in a low block. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. Rashford has also not been good. I mean, let's just look at Rashford's numbers. He's lost the ball 4 times. Mm, yeah, Rashford that hasn't done much. But again, we know this. Rashford up front is not ideal for him. And I don't even know why Rashford's playing up front anyways when Ronaldo's on the bench. Pull Ronaldo on, pull Rashford on the left, and take Elanga out. Take Elanga out. Elanga hasn't done anything so far in this first half. Rashford hasn't as well, but I think that Rashford has shown, especially by Monday standards, that when you put him on the left, you see the best Rashford. Rashford cannot play up front. Elanga right now is playing in his preferred position, and he hasn't done anything either. So yeah, take Elanga out, pull Ronaldo up front, and put Rashford on the left. Rashford, Sancho has been better than both of them. I mean, the Sofa score ratings reflects that, but even without the Sofa score rating, just the eye test alone, you could clearly see that he was way better than him. But yeah, put Casemiro there. That will free up Bruno and Ericsson to begin to be at least competent, because in this first half they've not been doing that at all. And then um that's why me and EC were talking about bringing in an extra centre mid before the window ends. Because looking at Manchester United's bench right now, our midfielders are Fred, Van der Beek, and I'm not really going to count Casemiro, but yeah, Fred, Van der Beek, and Casemiro. Which of these guys are going to come in and create chances? We need another 8 or 10. We didn't really replace Pogba yet. I think Ericsson is a good player and he was a great signing, but we need someone to come in and replace Pogba, because we begin to get problems like this against a team that plays in the lower block. We don't really have a way to break them down. We need to sort these things out. Come on now, bring on Ronaldo. They can't score without him. Yeah. I don't know about not being able to score without Ronaldo, but yeah, bring on Ronaldo, especially in this game. Put Ronaldo on, Rashford on the left, and take Elanga out. That's the way to go. And during the halftime, I also like to talk about the positives and negatives that we've seen so far. But what have the positives been? What have the positives been? What have we done so far that's outstanding or anything like that? Nothing. 60. We've had 60% more possession than Southampton. Not more, but we've had 60% of the ball. Way more shots on target. To be better, we need to be more clinical as well. That chance where Bruno headed it, where Langer missed, and then where Elson had the opportunity to score but didn't, that cannot be happening. We have to take those chances. Again, thinking of what we're trying to do for the season, we have to be able to break these teams down. We have to bring Van der Beek this game and start Casemiro next game. No, no. I think you start Casemiro in this game. I don't think you bring on. Plus, Van der Beek hasn't really done. Van der Beek hasn't shown enough to warrant him starting in this game, at least. Bruno and Ericsson have not been up to their best, but even in that sense, I've still rather play these two over Van der Beek, because Van der Beek hasn't shown enough. When Van der Beek begins to show that he's back to being the player that he showed to be at Ajax, then yeah. But Van der Beek is far from those days. Far, far, far from those days. I don't think you bring Van der Beek in yet. But Casemiro, yeah, you do. You do that straight away. What does McTominay do that Casemiro doesn't do to the same level and better? How did Ericsson miss that chance, man? Right in front of goal. We've been lucky as well, because Southampton had, was it the 2 shots on target? Yeah, they had 3 shots on target, but there were 2 chances specifically. One of them, the hair saved it, which was from Adams. No, there were 3. 2 of them were from Adams, where the hair saved it. Another one was where they completely missed the target. So if we are going to win this game, if we're going to do anything this season, we have to be able to break teams down in a low block. And so far, we're being exploited. We're being explored. Not in that sense, you know what I mean, in the sense that, um, in the sense that Southampton are sitting in a low block, and we are unable, completely incapable of breaking them down. And this is a winnable game, and it's also a must-win game, but we can't break a team down. Cannot be happening. Cannot be happening. What else could you change in the game? What else? Who else could you add? Our bench is cricket. You bring on Garnacho. I think you bring on Garnacho for winning because maybe Garnacho. Is this the game for Garnacho? Don't think so. But yeah, these two for sure. Casemiro and Ronaldo, bring these two, please. I'm begging. Casemiro and Ronaldo need to go in the second half. What do you guys think? What should we add? Now I want to hear from you guys. I've been talking for a long time. A sec. Mm. Who to add? But yeah, that's it. That's it. Give me 5 minutes, guys. I'll be back. 5 minutes. Actually, never mind. I'm not going anywhere. I think you can still hear me. It's just my camera fell. Where is it? Let me see. Yeah. This is good. Yeah. I'm staying. I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere. I was going to get something, but there's still a lot I want to talk about this game. Where is this? Shoot. Yeah, that's all right now. Yeah. Fred is a shout to start. With starting Fred would just, would allow us to win more balls up front. But I still think that putting Casemiro there, Casemiro and Fred, I don't know if I want to go that defensively, because then if other Fred's going to win more balls offensively, Fred doesn't really add much. So keep Ericsson, keep Bruno, but bring Casemiro in. Bring Casemiro in. Not that McTominay has been completely awful, but he's not been good either. And with McTominay, you need someone else there to help him in those positions. But we'll see. We'll see what Tanak does. Still not back. Fran and Martinez have been solid so far. The only thing I could perhaps say about them is that mistake that Martinez made that nearly cost us a goal from Adams. That cannot happen. I still think that Martinez and Varane have the potential of being one of the best centre-back duos in the Premier League, especially the way they've been playing, the way they played against Liverpool. However, they have to be consistent. And with those guys, they'll make mistakes. Every centre-back makes mistakes. No one's perfect. However, it's about the consistency. And keeping a clean sheet, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I think is important. Players are finally walking back into the pitch, so the game should be starting soon. Yeah, let's see what Tenak does. So far, you can't really see anyone. McTominay still coming back on the. Yeah, he hasn't changed anything, I think. Ronaldo's still on the bench. Yeah, he hasn't changed anything. I don't think he's going to. Because to be fair, we haven't really been completely awful. We've not been good. So he's probably just had to talk to them, told them what to do. But I'd still like to see Ronaldo on the pitch. I think playing Rashford up front and not on the left is a waste of time. I don't think we're going to get anything out of Rashford with him playing up front. Rashford needs to be on the left. Second half starts. Second half begins. Again, zero changes, and I don't like this at all. Guess me and Ronaldo should have come on. We'll see how it goes. I give him the first 20 minutes to score, at least do something productive. After that, I think Danang needs to swap things around. 20 minutes they get. Dallo with the throw in. Good ball to Bruno. Nothing. Foul there from Varane. Free kick to Southampton. Foul Adams. Yeah, there's no need to push Adams there. He could have won that. No changes, mate.
Hmm?
No changes.
Oh,
Here wins it.
I actually don't know why.
What?
You're not winning before half time and you go with the same team that have played 45 minutes.
It's not even just the winning. It's the football has not been good. I'd understand if he didn't swap and like we're playing good football, we're just unlucky not to score. But we've
Mm.
not been playing good football. But anyway, Sancho on the ball now. Go on, Sancho. Ericsson. And football we're playing is very limited. One, because we don't have a striker. And two, Mr. McTominay there in the middle of the pitch where doesn't really add anything. It's like we have less players going forward.
Yeah.
Less a player going forward.
Oh,
What's that?
Galop. The way you went forward. Sancho.
Southampton now on the ball. And they're going to keep playing this game because a draw for Southampton is quite good as well.
Yeah.
But for us, we have to win, man. We have to
I'm
win
pretty
these
sure they
games.
haven't won a single game though.
No, I think they have 4 points. So I think they've won one and
Yeah.
drew one.
They won against Leicester.
Yeah, that's the one. And then they drew one and then lost one.
I think we should beat Leicester.
What?
We should beat Leicester.
Yeah, we should be able to. Good ball there. Good McTominay. It's like we're playing with one less player. What was that? He could have controlled the ball and gone forward or gone inside the box and crossed it.
Yeah, my game's a bit late.
McTominay, man. Same as it's just his incapability of being competent up front. Not good, not the best in the world, not amazing, just competent. Ericsson, good ball. Another corner for us. Is that not? Overrun, he missed it. Shame. Need more from these guys. Need more from these guys.
It's good football.
Mm. Again, if we are to win anything this year, especially in the Europa League, we have to be able to break teams down. And this is a good test, bless you.
Thank you.
This is a good game to test that. Can we break a team like Southampton, who've only had 4 points in the league so far? Wait, was that yellow card to Dallo or the other player?
Yeah, I've not seen it.
You
No
was for that.
possibility.
You saw that. I was thinking, why are they doing that replay then? What Prowse on the ball? That is something you do not want to see. Ward Prowse and Game Orange would make a good partnership.
Yeah.
Have you watched Game Orange play yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite good. Ericsson on the ball. It's a Ryan.
We just need to win this game, man.
Yeah. It's a must-win game.
Yeah. They set the standards against Liverpool.
Good ball. Rushy. Too long, Rushy. Oh no, it was a Langa. Good play there. Good pass from Bruno. Just took too long to shoot. And then just the decision making up front, man, is just not it's just not good enough. Need to be more clinical up front. Again, not only in these games, but if you're going to break these teams down.
Yeah.
Arguably the best player sat down right now, so if he goes off,
That tackle.
hmm?
That tackle's phenomenal.
Yeah. Mm.
Hay fever's killing me.
What?
Hay fever is killing me.
Well, when did you get it?
Fam. This morning.
It's coming back on. Let's resume the game, man. Let's not waste time. So I say, if a player's coming out, just resume the game. Let the other team play with 10. It's their fault.
Did you see Ronaldo and them warming up?
Who? Oh yeah, that
Ronaldo.
video. Yeah. When he was being nice to them.
Who?
When he was being nice to them.
Who?
Ronaldo.
What are you on about?
What are you on about?
I would say Ronaldo are warming up.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, Fred, and Casemiro.
No, I didn't see them three. I'm talking about I think the one I was talking about is in training, where he was kind of hyping up everyone.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
Well, player from United. So I want to win him back actually. Lang on the ball. Plays it back. Play safe, son. Well done. I've not seen the hair trying to play from the back anymore.
Yeah.
Every
After
single
that
ball,
breath.
every single ball he gets, just pushes away. Martinez, good ball. Do you still think we need the same changes?
Yeah,
So yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo.
yeah. Casemiro, Ronaldo. I'd also say
Bruno!
he scored. He
Bruno!
scored.
Bruno! Finally, man. Brain dead fan base. Really thought that you were seeing any change after beating Liverpool. Can't, yeah, that's definitely Donald Trump's time traveling. Like, yeah, definitely. I think the name suits you, mate. And no one's getting hyped over Liverpool. That's why this game is important. That's why us winning in this game is important. That's why this goal from Bruno right now is so important. Bro, I was about to go away to sleep. The first half, the second half was boring. And plus, because of the lights, like my room is dark. This game was so boring.
Phenomenal.
Finally, we score, man. Finally, Bruno scores as well. He needed that. He needed that. It had to be Bruno. It had to be him. If anyone needed a goal today, it was our captain. And I was saying, like, it was a bad cross from Dalo, and he's still buried there. Good job.
On the volley.
Bruno. We haven't sang that in such a long time.
Yeah. Oh, what a finish.
What a finish, mate.
Composure. Yeah, he
Sancho
needed that
will
goal
give it
more
to
than anyone.
Belanga. What?
He needed that goal more than anyone.
Yeah. If anyone needed a goal today, it was definitely Bruno.
Yeah. Look how he celebrated, man. I'm so happy.
Good job. I've not sung that Bruno song for such a long time. And also, Dalo with the assist.
Fair
Talking
play.
about Dalo being dead, he just got an assist. How many assists does Malacia have?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm just shaking. But yeah, both Malacia had a great performance against Liverpool. Dalo comes up today with the assist. Hey, this is definitely something that I can work with. And again, no, like that fool said about Liverpool. No one's getting excited over Liverpool, but this game is the one to be excited about. And the next game after that, and the next game after that is about consistency of this team. Why is the hair coming out? This guy. Well done there from Dalo. Good defensively, good going forward. That's what you want to see from a player in our team. Pardon me. Let's go. Ward Prowse with the cross. Don't slow down yet, boys.
Fair play to Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Kept the same team on, came up with the goal.
No, but I think putting the same team on was still wasn't the right thing to do. Good goal from Bruno, but
Yeah.
I don't like seeing McTominay there. I don't like seeing Rashford up front.
The one thing I'd say is like McTominay wouldn't start for
Oh,
a top
bad
six
goal from
team.
Dalu. Dalu with the mistake. Oh, you're just talking about McTominay. He just saved us. But yeah, go on. What are you saying?
No, I'm saying McTominay wouldn't start for a top six team. He wouldn't start for Arsenal. He wouldn't start for Tottenham,
Yeah,
Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool.
exactly. That's kind of the point. Like, why does McTominay? He doesn't even start for Scotland. They
Yeah, he
put him at
starts
the
at
back.
centre back.
Yeah, they put him at the back. He's
So,
not good enough to be a midfielder. Why is McTominay a starting? Oh, why is McTominay a starting centre mid for us?
I just
McTominay handball. What did this guy just do?
wait. Are you serious?
I'm actually serious. They
Penalty.
haven't they haven't called it yet, but it was definitely a handball from McTominay. This guy's so reckless, man. He's
Oh
not.
my days.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
They need to replay that. Hope not VAR. Just
Yeah. If it's a penalty, because that's something about this team. Like when we concede a goal, heads go down.
like right now, 1-0 is perfect for us. We
Yeah.
get the 3 points and we keep the clean sheet. And then I guess gets to prove his point. I said 3-0, but I will
But it's
not be
not
mad at
convincing.
1-0.
It's not a convincing
Yeah,
performance.
it's not. But win is a win, mate.
True. True.
Okay, as we're playing right now, as we're winning, who do you add on?
You have him Casemiro still. You have
Wait,
him
it's now
Casemiro.
standard.
Hmm?
That's definitely a penalty. You can say you can say neutral position, but why is he flapping his arms around? If they said it was a penalty, you can't really argue against it. This guy is so useless.
Yeah, that was a handball. Yeah. Both hands.
Ah, he takes it away. They've not checked VAR, so they're not going to check VAR now. The game carried on.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, no, it's safe for now. Why is Malassi on that guy? He's huge. Well, out. Another corner for Southampton.
I don't like it when Ward Prowse takes the corners.
This guy's another set piece specialist.
Yeah.
Good ball. Nothing. Nothing. Making a change. Who's coming off?
Well, United.
No, Southampton. Who's 24? Oh, him. Yeah.
I think we need to start working more on our set pieces.
Yeah, we need to start scoring more goals from set pieces.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We got a lot of tall players.
Wait, by set. What, are you talking overall or just corners?
I'm talking corners, free kicks, everything.
Yeah.
We got a lot of players that can attract fouls, like Bruno, Sancho. They can attract fouls, but it's pointless getting fouls if you don't know how to take them.
I know we're winning right now, but what do you think Tanak still hasn't made a single change?
The only reason I could think of is either getting some rest for Leicester game.
No, Leicester game is too far away, mate.
With
And
the,
and if you're talking about rest, these guys just played on Monday, so it's not rest.
that's the only reason. Because why else would you no make a change?
It's not rest, so it has to be something else. the only thing the only reason I can think of is either this is the style of football he wants to play, and he believes that the people on the bench do not suit his style of football, or at least the people starting right now suit it better, or he's trying to prove a point.
But why is Casemiro still on the bench?
Yeah, but I just said Casemiro's a new signing. Maybe he's trying to ease him into the team.
True, but
Casemiro can understand. Ronaldo, I can't.
it's been 60 what, 65 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
He has to.
That's what I'm saying. And sure enough, we're winning. Like no one's complaining here.
Yeah.
However, he still hasn't made any single changes.
Hmm.
That's that's worth commenting on, I think. Win it back, Malacia on the ball. I mean Rashford. Sorry. I mean Elanga on the ball with the bad pass. I think if anything, if you're not gonna put Ronaldo on, at least take Elanga out. Put
Yeah.
Garnacho or something. Elanga he's not been good. Actually, I just said that, and then I looked at my screen at the Sofa score ratings, and De Gea, what a save! De Gea, what a
Uh,
save! What a save! Oh my days! What a save from De Gea! That was amazing. That's what you want. That's what you want De Gea to be doing. What a save! Right in front of him.
yeah, I
Varane and
saw it.
Martin, Varane and Martinez got beat. Yeah, and it was Varane. I was gonna comment on how maybe Martinez got beat because he's short. No, it was Varane.
Yeah.
Varane got beat by like speed wise. Just the who was it? I forgot who it was. He just got there first.
Quick reflexes.
What a save! Yeah, as I was saying, I looked at my screen right now, and the longer has the lowest rating of any player on the pitch. I was gonna say any player on our team, any player on the pitch. Ronaldo's coming on now.
Yes. But
Yeah,
who's he
take
taking
Elanga
out?
out. Don't take Rashford out, please. That's not fair. You play Rashford out position and then take him out. You can't do that. He has to be Elanga. Lowest rating of any player on the pitch right now. That is appalling.
Not good enough.
Oh, he took Sancho out.
Sanchez had a quiet half.
But Elanga. Oh my days. But Elanga. Has Sancho been worse than Elanga?
No. But this half he has.
I don't get it, man. Truly don't get it. But hey, internal great trust, I guess. Do you think he's gonna score?
Yes. He has to.
And if he scores, what does that say?
It says I told you so. You should have played me earlier.
We'll see. We'll see how it ends.
We still got 23 minutes. He can score.
I still can't get around the fact that Elanga is still on the pitch and Sancho's not.
Yeah, Garnacho should come.
Maybe he was carrying a knock. Maybe that.
This is the second game Ronaldo's on the bench.
Hmm?
Second game in a row, Ronaldo's on the bench.
Yeah. Again, it has to be the football. Either he's going to leave, or which doesn't look quite likely at the moment, or like he doesn't trust Ronaldo to play, or he doesn't think Ronaldo can play his style football. Good ball there, Ericsson. McTominay. Ronnie. Too many touches.
If he doesn't think he can play that style of football, why keep him?
What?
If he doesn't think he can play his style of football, why keep him?
Because it's Ronaldo. Because you
You
want
have
to
to
have those
start him.
rules.
If he's Ronaldo, you have to start him.
Because he scored the most goals and most decisions in Champions League history.
Okay, so that's why you have to start him.
Yeah, but if he can't play your style of football, he can't play your style of football.
So why keep him? That's what I'm saying.
Because it's Ronaldo.
Okay, so if he's Ronaldo, you have to start him.
He... No comment.
Yeah, because there is no comment.
No further comment. Let's keep it
No.
at that. The Rashford on the left makes me way more optimistic.
Uh,
Who are you bringing on now? As the
you have
game
to
is ending,
bring,
we're winning. 20 minutes left. Who do you think Tanak should bring on?
I guess for that defensive solidarity, I bring on
Solidarity.
Casemiro.
Casemiro.
Regardless, even if we were losing,
Not solidarity.
what? Is it my solidarity?
Solidarity means alone. To be alone.
Yeah. What's it? What's it?
Solidity.
Solidity. Solidity. That's the one.
Solidarity. Oh my god, you're a joker, man. You have to win this. We have to win this. Don't let Adam shoot. Lads. I know. Uh, I know that's not a convincing win, but it's like the type of wins that you need throughout the season. Like
No.
not every single game is gonna be pretty and glamorous or like exciting like the game against Liverpool. Sometimes you're gonna have to win games like this, 1-0. Get in there, get the job done, even if it looks dirty.
That's not the type of football that Eric Ten Hag wants to play, though.
I know, but to win the league, not to win the league, but to finish in the top four to win titles this year, that's how you're gonna have to play at times.
Well, I
You're not
think
gonna impress everyone in every single game. Sometimes you just need the 3 points.
I get that, but I don't know. We definitely didn't play well today because I think
Yeah, we
playing
didn't.
well is how well you execute the manager's plan. For example,
Fact, facts.
against Liverpool, we played very well. Even though the stats may not back us up, that's not how we wanted to play. We didn't want to play possession based. We wanted to do on the counter. Today, we didn't want to play on the counter. We wanted to play possession based. And you can see that in the stats. But we're only 1-0 up. So it's not good. Against Southampton, imagine against someone like Chelsea or Arsenal. Do you know what I mean?
And just to double down on that point you just made,
Yeah.
at the end of the first half, we had 60% possession. Now we have 55%, and we were leading on shots. Now they have more shots.
Yeah. I guess they just grew.
Like our possession in the second half has been very empty, and since
Yeah.
we scored, Southampton have been the team on the front foot instead of us pushing for a second goal.
Can't. We slowed the momentum. The momentum should be there.
Exactly. You scored, like keep going, like get another goal. They did not do. They have not done that. That tackle from Martinez was very risky. Oh no,
What?
he he didn't touch the ball. They haven't said anything, but Martinez needs to be careful. Like he just tackled Adams inside the box, and like he missed the ball,
You got a
and
bit of the ball. You got the ball.
Adams came down like screaming. Of course, he's faking a bit, but you have to be careful with those ones. We're winning. 15 minutes left. Don't make any silly mistakes. We're nearly there. We nearly got the job done. Mm-mm-mm. Must win game, man. We have to stay consistent for the last 15 minutes. And Ronaldo is injured.
No, he's not.
He is. He's on the floor right now.
Oh my.
He's not injured, yeah. He just came down. What's the point? They're gonna have to
I'll
bring
come
him on.
down after being 10 minutes on the pitch.
All right, well, 37. 37.
He's the only striker we have left.
Yeah, you have to go Garnacho.
Oh my.
Wait, let me look at the bench. We have Garnacho, and that's it. Garnacho is the only offensive player that we have at the moment. What's a finish from Bruno, man? Happy to see those two, man. Dallo and Bruno. But they can't do that for Portugal, you know. Remember they played for Portugal. They played that.
I think Bruno actually plays better for Portugal, you know.
I don't. No, he
I
doesn't.
do.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He executes the plan better in
Bro,
Portugal.
this is not
He's
even
not
a
capable.
debate. This is not even a debate. Look at the numbers.
He's not.
The numbers speak for themselves. Bruno is
That's what
way
I'm saying.
better
Numbers.
Bruno's way better at club level than he is for the national team. Way better.
No. Numbers
Casemiro's
not
coming
everything.
on. Jeez, finally.
For he.
Oh, they haven't shown us yet. Actually, I can see on the thing. No, they haven't shown us yet. Ron is coming. Ronaldo's coming back. That should be good.
No.
Right now we're only playing with 10 men. Dallo, well done. Well done, Dallo. Defensively sound. Wait, he's putting his bid back on. What the? Dallo, he's improved a lot defensively. And this year, like, we don't need him to be as good as Wan-Bissaka is defensively, as long as he can do a job. As long as he can be consistent. Because a lot of times, especially when he started for Manchester United, he used to get caught out of position so many times. He would just go forward, 1 minute forward, and whenever it was time to come back, he used to get caught off position. So if he can improve on that, he could do a solid job for us this year. How McTominay is still on the pitch after 78 minutes is beyond me. Well done there from Bruno. Unlucky. Good fight though. Dallo wins it back. McTominay on the ball. And then he does the McTominay thing, which is to lose the ball. Last 10 minutes. We have to win this one. Good ball there. Cleared it. Konelanga. Good job. Wait, is Elanga coming out? Yeah, Elanga coming out. Interesting. Elanga's coming out for Casemiro. What?
I think we'll see a change of formation.
Yeah, he wants to really yeah, I think he's gonna play a 4-4-2. I think he really wants to secure this win. He's gonna put Casemiro McTominay on the double pivot. He's gonna put Bruno on the left, Eriksen on the right, or at least just a bit like cams, and then pull Ronaldo and Rashford up front.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. The last 10 minutes,
I like how he's like,
or put Bruno as a false nine. Good ball there from Eriksen. Or put Bruno as a false nine or Eriksen, and then pull Rashford on the left. Bruno already has 3 yellow cards this year. He needs to calm down. I think if you get 3 in a row, you don't play the next game. He needs to calm down.
it's only Leicester City next week anyway.
We
Well,
should be
actually,
beating Leicester as well. We should be beating Leicester and we should be beating Arsenal.
should be Arsenal.
Yes. No. As the teams are constructed right now, I can see Arsenal as being the favourites. But I'm saying if we are to like begin this good run, beating Arsenal would be crucial.
Yeah.
It begins to create a bit of momentum.
Yeah, you're right. It's a 4-4-2, you know.
Oh yeah.
But let's see.
Bruno wins it back. Gives it to Ronaldo. Gives it to Eriksen. Give it to Rashford. Go on, Ronnie. Give it to Rashford. Good Ronaldo. Too slow. Corner. Goal kick, actually. Wait, what? Goal kick. Wait, I think he's passed it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Oh my days. He should have at least took a shot.
Yeah. What's McTominay doing? Why's he grabbing him?
Is it a pen?
It's not. No, it's like outside the box.
Okay.
It's middle of the pitch. Why are you grabbing a player? McTominay is actually useless. You can't get a tackle and you have no quality. Defensive quality, on-ball quality. This guy should never start a game again. Oh my days. That's a player. I used to say that McTominay was at least good enough to be a good squad player.
Yeah.
I don't even think that anymore. I think we need to sell him. He's not good enough.
Yeah, we should. How he still plays, I don't know. But
Yeah. Starts, not even starts and plays 83 minutes.
how Ghana's not even selected
To be on the team sheet, not to start, to be on the team sheet. That's beyond me. Like Ghana must be like really bad in training. Offside from Ronaldo. I feel sorry for Ronaldo, man. Imagine, yeah, you don't even get you don't even start the game, then they put you on for the last 10 minutes just to do a little cameo.
I'm sure Ten Hag talks to him about these things. Well, he should anyway.
But it doesn't matter. He still did what he did. Win that. Southampton. Lucky we're playing Southampton today, man. This Southampton team is appalling. Jeez, the amount of chances they've missed today. Let's bring it up quickly. 13 short shots, 4 on target. They've had 8 shots off target. Jeez.
That's crazy.
Knock on wood. Hopefully this doesn't come to bite me, but they are bad. Southampton team is bad, overrated.
Oh my lord.
Did you watch that now?
Yeah, I watched it. How are we
It was
letting
very
him drive like that? Oh,
fact.
a win is a win. I'll take it.
Yeah, win. It's not over yet. Still got a good 5 to 6 minutes left.
Plus extra time.
Yeah. Hopefully, he only gives like 2-3 minutes because there hasn't really been anything that stopped the game. Maybe that Ronaldo thing. It wasn't even Ronaldo. It was a player from Southampton. It was that moment where they had to stop the game. But apart from that, there hasn't been a lot going on.
Casemiro, what a block.
What minute is yours on?
85-40. What about you?
86-10. McTominay, Casemiro. McTominay's dead. Bro, I'm tired of McTominay. Casemiro cleared. Casemiro, there it is. There he is.
What happened?
That's why we signed him. Look at the mess that McTominay did, and Casemiro had to go there and clean it up. That's why. No one did nothing to him. That was all him. He put his head against the player. What? How do you injure yourself? Nah, get him out. He's not good enough. Get him out. Yes, put Fred on, please. I don't know about Fred's head right now. But I hope he's trying to waste time. And no, it's not actually injured because that was.
What the hell is he doing?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
He literally put his head against the guy's shoulders. He needs to go.
Fred. You know, Fred is not even a bad player, you know.
Yeah, he's not.
He's like, what's it? When, like, you know that time when Lindelof and Maguire, they didn't complement each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Fred and McTominay are.
Yeah. I think that putting Casemiro with Fred, I think that's a very good defensive partnership.
Yeah.
Going forward, I don't think Fred adds much. But defensively, like Casemiro is going to be more of that like deep playing, ball-winning player, whereas Fred is able to go forward and get a lot of
Yeah.
tackles.
He has that energy to go up and
Yeah.
down for days.
McTominay is going to become a bench warmer. That's the only way I see it going, man.
McTominay better not come onto the pitch.
Actually, just off game a bit. What do you think of the Glazers out?
Yeah, they should go out.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of jokers.
Like there was a stream I said that it was after that Brentford performance. I said we shouldn't like after that game. That
Yeah,
wasn't the Glazers like playing, but overall they need to go, man. What they've done at the club, even forget the signings for a bit and whatnot. Keeping Woodward there when he wasn't doing anything special for the team.
yeah,
The amount of money they've taken out of the club. Forget the football side, forget the football aspect things for a moment. Which have been bad. How long? 6 minutes extra time. This ref is taking
refs like to do that to man.
liberties. He's taking liberties. Anyways, just not focusing on that for a moment.
Yeah,
Because he has been bad for the past 7-9 years.
yeah.
They've just run the club down. Look at Old Trafford. Go on, Ronaldo. What a bad pass. Yeah, go on, what are you saying?
Yeah, we shouldn't be distracted by Casemiro. Obviously, they're fantastic signings, but it's panic buying. Like they know that their ownership is in danger, and they want to sign players just to to buy our support because they know
Actually,
what's going on.
to counter that, I think you're giving them too much credit. What do you think they signed Casemiro to shut the fans down? They know the
Yes,
fans don't like them. And plus, I don't think they'll do that. I think that Casemiro is a panic buy, but I think that's like was it John Motta signing? I don't think the Gooders had anything to do with Casemiro. I don't give them that much credit. I don't think they even care about that.
they do. They do. I feel like
No.
if we
I
didn't
think
get top four,
I think they care about us, not about like for example the Gooders out protest, the way they changed the sound of some of the videos, or when they were saying
oh
Glazers
yeah,
out,
yeah,
and then they changed
I've seen that.
the
Yeah.
music at the back. But I think you're giving them too much credit. Do you think they care enough to sign a player to shut the fans down? Nah, man. They need to sell. If they are smart, they just be like, this is not worth my time, and just sell.
Yeah, we've got a buy or two. He's willing
Yeah,
to buy.
it's a lost battle because they can never win the funds back.
Yeah, they can't. It's been
And like
17 years.
and I think like the nail in the coffin. I
Yeah,
think like the nail in the coffin. They took out the nail, then put it back on. Was the Super League.
yeah.
I think that was the finish. Like, okay, cool. You need to go. You need to leave. Ronnie on the ball. Pass the ball, mate. Fred. Nothing there.
They should sell. Like, there's no doubt they should sell.
We need to keep a clean sheet, no matter what. We want this up. Yeah, we want this up.
What to tell?
It refreshed. I thought it was gonna be 2-0. Oh, good. No. What a Juan Casemiro. What a clearance. Good job, Casemiro there. Again, Casemiro hasn't been here for long, but every time he's been called upon, he's got the job done. When that looked good ball. Come on, Fred, win it. "95th minute. Go on. Less than 60 seconds left. What a shot. If he scored that, he would have been in the mud.
You talk about the volley.
Yeah, the volley and the bicycle kick. 30 seconds. Go on, man. End the game. 15 seconds.
The bicycle kick wasn't even going in.
The win and the clean sheet today wasn't pretty. I mean, the game's not over yet, but so far, go on, end the game. Bruno is a pass. Ronaldo back to Rashi. This is the ball. How is it not game over yet? Come on, ref, end it. This ref, end the game. You already gave 6 minutes. Yeah, game over.
Nice game.
Game
nice
over. We won. Game over. Wait, let me just.
Where does
End
that put us in the table?
Huh? Forget the table, man. You only look at the table after the first 10 games. 4
We're right
games
now,
in doesn't mean anything. Even if we're at the top of the table, doesn't mean anything. We won. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Game's over. Positives and negatives of this game, and what are like any special thoughts you have?
I don't think there was anything outstanding to highlight today.
Yeah.
Everyone did their job. It was good result, 1-0, 3 points, clean sheet. There was nothing really too outstanding, so yeah. But
Yeah,
I'd say
go on.
the good part of it was the defense, of course.
Yeah. Keeping a clean sheet. First clean sheet
of the season. So yeah. It really lets you know that Malacia's first choice left back.
All of them, actually.
Yeah, and Maguire's not going to be playing anytime soon.
Yeah, Maguire's not starting.
So, yeah.
What do you think of when Casemiro came on? I know it's only 10 minutes, but at least from what I saw, every time he was called upon, he was amazing, aggressive, and did the right thing every single time.
Yeah, Casemiro, he didn't, that's Casemiro, 3 times Champions League in a row. Yeah, he was phenomenal for the 10 minutes, was it? For the
10,
10
15,
minutes
10, 15.
Yeah, 10 minutes he's been on. He was impeccable defensively. We didn't get to see him offensively, but that's why we brought him in for that offensive. What's it? Solidity.
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 Yeah.
So yeah.
What I was gonna say is that when I first looked at this team, I wasn't too confident, and I still think that this performance wasn't as good as it could be. I think we should have started Casemiro there instead of McTominay. I think he would have freed up Eriksen and Bruno, and that would have allowed us to better break down their low block.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I think it was a good result. We needed the win. We got the 3 points, which is the most important, and we kept a clean sheet. And look at games against Brentford, against Brighton. This team did not give enough. They didn't fight enough, and today it's like they kept things clean, and you can't really ask for more than that. Offensively, I think we may struggle against bigger teams. I know Bruno scored. That's kind of going to paper over the cracks, but Bruno needs to stop creating more.
Yeah.
Bruno's team too about goals and assists. Like, he needs to create chances.
Yeah.
and Bruno didn't create enough. And when we were doing that halftime show, when we looked up the numbers, he had 2 crosses and 2 long balls, both unsuccessful.
Yeah.
He needs to do, but if you're going to play that composition, it can't just be goals and assists. He has to be creating. Look at some of the best tens in the league right now, the best midfielders in the league, the likes of De Bruyne, the likes of Bernardo Silva, you know, the likes of even Thiago.
Yeah.
Not so much Thiago, but mainly I want to talk about De Bruyne. That comparison is that De Bruyne will also get the goals and assists, but De Bruyne is constantly creating. Look at the assist he had last weekend
Yeah. For
to to
Haaland.
Gundogan. That
Was
pass
it?
was beautiful.
Mm.
That the vision and the execution of the pass, not making that Newcastle player.
Yeah.
I know De Bruyne is like one of like the best midfielder in the league, but that's kind of the standard. Get the goals and assists, yeah, fair enough. That's what we need, but we need more from Bruno. We need
Yeah.
more from Bruno. It was a good goal, good job from Dallo as well, but we need more from Bruno. And then finally, just to end it off, the defense. That's what we want to see from the defense. I think that
Yeah.
this defense has a lot of potential. He has a lot of potential. They hear who's has been for the last decade a top 5 goalkeeper in the world at least. Ryan Martinez and Malacia and Dallo are creating a nice back four. So yeah, there are
Yeah.
positives to take away. One of the positives is the defense, but yeah, there's still a lot of work to do, especially when it comes to offensive, especially when it comes to going forward.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. It was a good result.
Yeah,
We got there in the end, so you can't really complain about that.
yeah, definitely.
But it was not good enough. We need, but if we wanna win next weekend
Yeah,
against Arsenal, we're
yeah.
gonna have to play much better than this.
Against
Because
Arsenal, we're gonna have to be better defensively, and going forward, not just more clinical, but more creative as well. And
yeah,
I do not, for the love of God, want to see Rashford playing up front again.
no, he
He
shouldn't.
doesn't. Rashford doesn't add anything. That first half, he was non-existent. If you're gonna play Rashford anywhere, play Rashford on the wing,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. We need Martial to get back fit because I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah, yeah.
Martial
But at the
could
same
really,
time, that Achilles doesn't sound good, man.
yeah,
Yeah, but go
yeah, of
on,
course,
Marshall.
yeah. I feel like if we can get him fit, he would really like help the team overall.
Yeah,
I don't really like to mention preseason because we saw what happened in the first 2 games, but in the preseason we saw the link up play, the hold up play, everything that Martial brings to the team. So
yeah.
if we can get him fit as soon as possible, because Ronaldo doesn't have that link up play. He doesn't.
He
Let's be
doesn't.
honest. He's a finisher. He's a better striker than Martial. But in terms of what that target man that Eric Ten Hag wants, Martial is the perfect man for the job. It's just his fitness. That's the only problem. So if we can keep him fit for the season, yeah, long day for all the defenders out there.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you, bro, for being
Thank
in
you, champion.
today's watch along. Thank you everyone that watched. Thank you if you're watching this later. It really means a lot. You're helping the channel to grow. This is just the beginning of something special, as I say at the end of every video of every stream. But yeah, see you guys next time. Next stream will be either on Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll do a stream as well, and the next Manchester United stream will be on Thursday, and
Yeah.
then we're back on Sunday for Arsenal against Man United. But yeah, thank you guys.